Well, to celebrate National Nutrition Month, we are happy to have back on the program the Dairy Alliance.
Yeah, they work diligently with dairy farmers, schools, sports teams, health professionals, and more to promote dairy foods and knowledge about the dairy industry. So please welcome back Ethan Mattingly, the Manager of Community Wellness. Thank you so much for coming in, Ethan.
Thanks for having me again and let me come on and talk about National Nutrition Month. So this year, the theme for National Nutrition Month is how food connects us. So we're aiming to stay connected with food through meals with our families, how that food is made and prepared for us, how we're connected to those farmers, and then how food connects to us throughout our lifestyles as our needs change over the years.
Yeah, because needs do change for everyone through the years.
For some people, we made a pact not to age.
That's right.
I mean, that's
but
the ideal.
Others, asking for friends.
Those were in the vows, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly.
But your needs do change as you go through this life.
Absolutely.
In nutrition.
Oh, so go ahead. Give us some tips that are key takeaways for people out there that want to know how to be more connected to their food.
Yeah, absolutely. So unfortunately, a lot of us don't have that connection to where our food comes from with the farms and the farmers that make that food. So going out and going to farmers markets or farms that have farm tours so that you can get a feel for how those farmers are growing crops, taking care of their animals, and then see also the sustainable initiatives that they're doing on their farms to take care of our planets. Milk, for example, travels from farm to store in usually less than 48 hours in our area.
Okay.
So you can be sure every time you grab a gallon of milk, you're supporting a local dairy farmer here in the Southeast. Plus, the nutrients in milk are really easy for us to grab and meet some of those needs throughout lifestyle, whether it's during pregnancy, in our childhood years, or later on in life as well.
Some of the packaged items, however, folks might worry, okay, what's the shelf time there? What's the length of farm to table in this factor? What are some items you have out here for us today that the Dairy Alliance is recommending? Yeah,
so we really want to focus on how that food connects us as families and friends. It's kind of what we're focusing on with that, how food connects us. So having meals together, it takes a little bit more planning than it might have done in years past, but that double edge of physical and mental activity of preparing a meal together and sharing that meal has a lot of benefits for it. So making sure that you're planning ahead, not running to the grocery store like last minute to get things, having easy, readily accessible, easy to prepare items, whole wheat pasta, frozen vegetables, some shredded cheese, throw that together, you've got a one-pot meal that comes up in no time.
Yes.
Another example that I love that includes yogurt, which has high-quality protein for us. It goes great not just in smoothies, but also as bases, dips, marinades. We've made a tzatziki herb yogurt here. And so we just grabbed some naan off the grocery store shelves, some ready-to-prepare chicken that's already been cooked and then cooled. You just got to heat it up, and then let the kids grab some child-safe knives and chop up some vegetables and throw together a pita with some salad.
Everyone's got a great meal.
Absolutely.
Good to go. Where do people need to go to find out more info?
TheDairyAlliance.com has recipes, nutrition information, dairy farm information. There's also an awesome resource when we talk about getting to know where our food comes from. It's called the Dairy Trail of the Southeast, and so it's an interactive map that shows dairy farms in all the states of the Southeast that either sell their product on farm or they have farm tours, so you and the family can go out and get to know those things.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Ethan, thank you so much for stopping by.
A little extra effort getting around the table, but it pays dividends.
I just want to note real quick that as we talked about how food works throughout the lifestyle, our brains develop very quickly and rapidly as newborns. So that first 1,000 days, conception to the second year of life, milk provides 40% of the iodine needs that women need. So just something simple like having a yogurt or getting a glass of milk at your meals helps get that.
Helps everything.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
Great advice here, folks. And something to take home with you, too. Take to heart. Get around that table and know where your food comes from. Thanks, everybody.